Hey YouTube, Brando here. So I wanted to share with you guys another find we picked up today. It cost us right around $10. And I'd originally, sorry about that, I had originally bought it for the bug out bag, but it seems like it's going to be a little bit bigger than what I had expected, kind of like the Radio Shack hand crank radio. It's just too big for the bug out bag, so it's probably not going to go in there. But it's a WeatherX AM FM radio, has a WB radio on it for weather, flashlight, lantern, it is hand crank. See some of the specs on this thing. The radio, it has, I believe it's 5 LEDs for the lantern and 7 LEDs for the flashlight. You can see the lantern there, flashlight there. Hand crank. The only thing about these cheaper hand cranks is you got to make sure you don't over torque the crank and break it off, because that's what happened to my cheaper spotlight, hand crank spotlight I had. We're probably not going to do any testing with this. We're probably going to keep it brand new in the box. We will do a review for it over on Texas Gear Reviews as always, but we're not going to be using it over there either. We're just going to keep it new. We do have a review on the Radio Shack version of this coming out over here and on Texas Gear Review, so we'll be reviewing this one real soon. I just think we're going to keep this one new in the box, throw it on the prepper shelf, and not worry about it. That way, if this one fails, we have this one as a backup. And I'm going to eventually break down and buy another one of these for the bug out bag. What happened is I took it apart. I was trying to see if you could actually replace the battery in it, and you cannot. However, on the Radio Shack one you can, so we're just going to buy some spare batteries for it, some spare battery packs. They're like $2 or $3 on eBay, and just throw them back. So we do have brand new internal batteries for it if we need them. But what happened is when I put it back together, I did something and messed up the AM radio on it, so only FM works. Everything else works on it still, it's just the AM radio don't work. In cases of emergency, you're really going to want that AM radio. You want AM and FM. And this isn't weather either. There's no weather on this one, so that's kind of a drawback. We may be looking for a different model, I don't know. But I just wanted to share that with you. $10, picked it up, was it eBay or Amazon? I can never remember. I order off both of them so often. I want to say it was Amazon we got this off of. And again, it's made by WeatherX if you want to check it out. $10 is well worth it. This flashlight right here was right around 20, and that radio back there, which has the built-in flashlight from Radio Shack, is between $20 to $30. You can pick them up for $20, usually used or refurbished. And then if you go to Radio Shack and buy it, I think it's like $25.99 or something like that. So $10 is a great deal on this little thing. Again, we're not going to be able to test it. I just want to keep it brand new. I want to keep it put up just for an emergency, just in case everything else fails. We'll have this one new in the box to use. So we will be doing a review for it, however, and we'll get all the specs and prices and all that stuff down over on Texas Gear Reviews. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.